I would describe Jennifer as a go-getter. She is very persistent.
I mean, she's very like vocal and boisterous and has a really big energy to her.
I would describe Jen as very funny, just like my mom. She likes to laugh and she likes to make joke.
She's very much of a persistent person. She doesn't give up, even if everything around her tells her no and she has her tunnel vision, she's gonna go for it. I've seen Jennifer run after her dreams over and over and over. And even when they told her that she would not make it, she still went after it. She just doesn't give up. You know, if she has her mind set on something, that is what she's gonna go. It doesn't matter if the whole world tells her complete opposite. What she has in her mind, she's gonna go after.
She's caring and she is a woman of her word. She sticks by what she says and mean what she says. And so she's overall a good person. Yeah.
She's very caring. She really cares about people.
One word I'll choose to describe Paul is
funny, loving, and
confident. I think he's been expressing confidence throughout his whole, I would say, being.
we have this specific thing about us where we can think of funny, witty things that nobody else would think of, which is kind of off the wall. And sometimes he surprises me with what he thinks of, and I surprise him with what he thinks of too. So
The first time I saw him, I said, maybe he's the guy. He's a lot of things. But first of all, the way he presents himself. He's a very articulate guy, and he speaks his mind, and he's caring, and he shows me that he really cares about Jennifer. That makes the big deal for me. So that's why, I like the guy. He's my son.
Paul is such a good man. I feel like Paul has the quality of what a man should be. He works hard. He loves his family. Oh, he loves his family. He is a supporter on every aspect. And I feel like Paul has that all-around quality.
Jennifer brings a sort of happiness out of him, and I would say she treats him well, and they bond together very good.
They support each other. Like Jennifer is like, you call it, complete of Paul. Paul is the complete of Jennifer.
It's more or less, it's like when you find that missing piece, you somewhat feel like you're complete. And I feel like in so many sense, Paul was that missing piece for her.
Since meeting Jennifer, he has changed a lot. And in the many ways, or the one that's very, I should say, telling, and where I've seen the most growth is in his spiritual life. And also his ability to trust God, and his ability to also trust himself within that process. I think those 2 years have been really, I guess you would say, transformative.
To Paul and Jennifer, I want you to know that you guys are I admire your relationship. I admire your strength, Jennifer, to see what you want, run after what you want, and got what you want. And I'm glad to see that in this days of age that marriage can still be a beautiful thing. And I pray nothing but blessings.
I love you guys, first of all, foremost. And my biggest advice to you guys is communication, because every little thing matters. If you leave out a single detail, it can be a pivotal thing towards anything. So just communicate and love each other as best as you can, and get over the stuff as fast as you can, and put your ego to the side, because love is what matters above everything else.
Appreciate the little things, because there's so many like loud noises on the outside, and we forget like the little things like flowers and little, gifts here and there, cooking for each other. And so I just hope you guys hone in on just appreciating each other for the little things that you do. And I feel like that could help with like the longevity of a relationship and the marriage.
You guys have already built the relationship that you are actually stepping into in marriage. And I would say to continue to build on that, continue to love each other the same way you guys have prior to today and prior to saying I do, and that you guys continue to stay but grow at the same time. It's interesting. Stay in love but grow in love, and remember to always do that, and it will be a long future ahead with that mindset.
Prayer is my priority because I know without God we cannot do nothing. So that's my first one.
So while you're watching this, just remember today how special today was, how our family was together, how much support system we have. And whatever you're mad at, I'm pretty sure it's something pretty small. But I'm not going to diminish how you're feeling. I know how you're feeling is valid. But just remember today, we're going to be at this forever. Remember your vows. I remember my vows. I love you.
Happiness, though, I would say keep God first. He is the foundation. I would say don't forget why you guys loved each other. Problems are going to arise. Nothing is perfect. No one's perfect. No relationship, marriage is perfect. So don't be surprised. So we ought to fight for each other instead of against each other. Communicate. Communication is key. Things can get misconstrued. Boys and girls, we communicate differently. So just try to understand one another.